Hello, I'm Natalie Glasson from the Sacred School of OmNa. And this week's channeled message is from Master Kuthumi, and it's entitled Awakening of Friendship with the Star Beings. Channeled through myself, Natalie Glasson, on the 1st of September 2017. A beautiful awakening within humanity is beginning now. The climax of this awakening will be at the beginning of 2018, continuing almost throughout the entire year. I, Master Kuthumi, wish to bring forth an understanding of this major shift occurring within your being, and many upon the earth, which will instigate an activation on the inner planes. It is truly a time to cast aside illusions and limiting beliefs, expanding both your mind and heart to accept truth, support and love from the inner planes. The fact that you have already let go of many limiting thoughts is why I am sharing this information with you now. There will be a need to continue to set yourself free from thoughts and belief patterns which cause the inner planes or heavens to be invisible to you. This special awakening is only occurring in those who are ready and willing to be of service to all. Expand their minds beyond their current reality and anchor energies into the earth. You have been chosen now to be of service. You and many upon the earth have been chosen because of your level of spiritual evolution and compassion for Mother Earth and humanity, to experience an inner activation. This inner activation is aligned with the energies of oneness, connection, communication, and truth. These qualities will be further activated and magnified within you. The activation will be aligned with a purpose of reforming a friendship of trust, peace, and love between humanity and star beings on the inner planes who are in service to the earth. Throughout 2016 and 17, Venus beings have been anchoring love into the earth, so that the earth could equal the love vibration of Venus, and eventually take on the role of Venus as the planet of love. By sharing unconditional love with the earth and her humanity, Venus has also been awakening the minds of many to the loving and positive presence and influence of the star beings. When I speak of star beings, I include the Venus beings, Andromedans, Arcturians, beings of Sirius, Palladians, and the celestial white beings. All are wise, devoted to the earth and her humanity, as well as wish to aid souls in their quest for ascension, happiness, and fulfillment. Everything that the star beings share with humanity is from a space of selfless, pure love. The star beings do not wish to gain anything from the earth, and to humanity, only to observe humanity in emerging into the beauty of the Creator, which is within them. How will the inner activation assist? The activation of reforming friendship between souls such as yourself and the star beings will allow humanity to enter into a greater state of acceptance of the star beings, where communication channels can be opened once more. This will mean that many people such as yourself will feel, sense and acknowledge the loving presence and support of the star beings. You'll find it easier to communicate with them personally and will be able to co-create with these beautiful beings of light to support further ascension shifts for self and the earth. Many of you are star beings or have worked closely with star beings in other lifetimes or on other planets. The connection and communication of your soul with all aspects of the Creator, even star beings, is natural. It has always been a natural ability for all. However, the communication of humanity with star beings has been discouraged, with many rumors circulated about the cruelty of star beings. Humanity has been taught to fear star beings, which has closed down their channels of communication with star beings. In 2018, the star beings on the inner planes and souls upon the earth who wish to be of service will work both consciously and unconsciously to heal the consciousness of humanity. Through this healing process, humanity's abilities to communicate not only with star beings but other light beings or aspects of the Creator will be awakened. This will be evident, especially in souls such as yourself, who already have respect for themselves as a divine presence on the earth and an understanding of star beings. What is the inner activation? With humanity awakening to the energies of the star beings and channels of communication being reawoken, star beings will be able to send valuable light rays and wisdom into your being, the consciousness of humanity and the earth, to accelerate ascension and fully manifest the era of love. While you may not notice a greater respect or acceptance of star beings in the consciousness of humanity or those in your reality, you will notice in general a greater openness of mind, ability to observe rather than judge, to see beyond illusions and to let go of aspects of fear that limit true perception. This change will be an inner activation, which you will notice in yourself and others. It may take some time to adjust to, because it will be a new opening of energy channels within your being, which has been closed for some time. Your entire system will begin to work differently. Mostly you will notice that the way you interact and communicate with the world around you and within you will change. you will be connecting and communicating with more of a whole body being experience. This means that you will not only be connecting and communicating mentally, but with a greater energy flow throughout your being. You will be communicating from a wholeness or completeness within you. New perceptions, ideas, and understandings will dawn, as well as new abilities connected to communication and intuition. The purpose of this is not to create more peace in the world of the earth. Instead, more peace within each being. Thus people will be able to communicate with each other from a greater space of peace. Not only will this support humanity's communication with each other, it will also aid communication with other aspects of the Creator within and around them. Preparations for the inner activation are beginning now. While the activation will take place at the beginning of 2018, those who have been chosen to be of service will experience the activation first, then the consciousness of humanity, then humanity. The activation will be akin to a deep purification, where the light will be channeled into your being, with the purpose of opening up energy networks and channels of communication within your body and being. A deep clearing and cleansing will take place, removing old negative programming and fear planted into your system, especially connected to star beings. You may experience a deep expansion within your being, even on all levels of your being. Then you will experience a further surge of light, which will be wisdom, healing, and awakening codes from the star beings as they introduce themselves to you and reform their loving friendship with you. This may take place gradually over many days or even months. As your friendship with the star beings evolves, they will begin to share with you energies and wisdom to be anchored by you into the earth. All energies and wisdom you receive will be to aid and support the love of the Creator awakening within each being, as well as developing communication on the earth, not through technology, instead from the heart to the heart. Preparing for inner activation and co-creation with the star beings. It is important to realize that the way in which you communicate with the star beings may not be as you expect. New energy systems within your being are awakening, and so new abilities of communication may develop. You may communicate with a body, combined energy or consciousness of the star beings, or you may discover that a certain civilization is eager to co-create with you. The renewal of friendship between humanity and the star beings is, in fact, an awakening of co-creation, which is needed to empower the Creator within all and instigate necessary changes in the world. I, Master Kuthumi, wish to share with you an invocation to be used to express your permission and openness to co-create with the star beings. I acknowledge my divinity and the presence of the Creator within my physical body. I am ready to let go of limiting beliefs and blockages in my energy system, which cause me to focus upon illusion and not fully embrace my sacred communication abilities. I am ready and willing to be of service to the earth, humanity, and the Creator. I wish to co-create with the star beings. When the time is right, I allow the star beings to support an inner activation within my being, which will purify and cleanse all aspects of my being. May my ability to communicate and connect with all aspects of the Creator, including myself and the star beings, be empowered and appropriately developed. I allow myself to open up to my natural abilities and bring forth the wisdom and energies of the star beings into the earth as a service to all. I welcome the star beings into my reality. I welcome the co-creation of truth and love. I welcome a true communication and connection with all aspects of the Creator from my whole and complete being. I know and trust that the activation will take place with divine timing for me and to support my sacred service to all. Thank you. In loving respect and honor for your power and divinity, Master Kuthumi.